Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Happy Friday, Western Oregon. It is the most beautiful day of the week. Lots and lots of heat coming on in for today, and you can already see the sun is shining brightly. We are losing light now for the remainder of the year, but hey, we've only got one day past that solstice, so still going to be a very long day. Check out those Cascade cameras right now, and you can see the passes looking nice and illuminated already. We're seeing some very warm temperatures out there as well, 60 degrees out at 5:18 in the morning in those high elevations. So clearly everyone's retained a lot of that heat that we built up for yesterday, and that's just a part of why we see warmer temperatures for today. There's a couple different things going into that recipe there. Now moving you over to a gray screen, and this gray screen is going to be out over Coos Bay. Right now you are staring directly in to the marine layer. That marine layer is again going to stick around through the morning here, and that'll bring you some, well, hard to see conditions. It's not going to go down low enough to bring the visibility down, but if you look directly overhead out on the coast right now, you likely can barely even see the sun, but it's only going to be that way for just a few hours. Looking out at the stormcast right now, 6 a.m. to start things off, so just about 40 minutes from now. You actually see a little bit of that intruding as far as out over the valley as well. So maybe some cloud coverage picking up out in Eugene the next hour or two. Moving forward though, from 6 into 7 o'clock, you already see a lot of that starting to clear out over the more inland areas. The mountains do pick up a little bit of cloud coverage at that point though, but then into 9:30, like I said, it's all going to be gone before we even get to 10 a.m. 10 a.m. rolls into 12 o'clock and full sunshine everywhere for the remainder of the day. Should be seeing close to about a 7.3 on the UV index for today. That's high, but not very high. Still easy to get a sunburn out there, especially because there's just such a long day ahead. That prolonged sun exposure continuing all the way through into about 9 o'clock. Now, how fast do we get to our hottest temp for today here in Eugene? Well, seeing those upper 50s at 6 a.m., then rolling all the way up to the 70s by 10 a.m. So pretty big jump there over just about 4 hours. Then we coast through those 80s, get to the 80s at 1 o'clock. Highest temperature should be taking place around 5 o'clock, but we could get there close to 4 as well. It's going to be a very hot day today, and really, no matter where you're at, you can't get away from that heat. Now, that brings us to the most important matter at hand, the ice cream forecast. I moved it all the way to the puddle in seconds category for today. That thing's going to be melting very, very quick in your hands. Maybe today is not the day for the sugar cone. Looking at the 7-day forecast, we're seeing 64 degrees on the coast for today, stepping down just a bit for tomorrow. You'll see more cloud coverage from Sunday forward. A little bit of a cold front comes in, but it's a very weak one. For the Umpqua Basin, 2 days of 90 in a row. Hot, 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 down to 80 for Sunday. Looking like a return to more average temperatures as we move into Thursday next week. Cascade passes, nothing but sunshine, 79 for today. Stepping down to 68 with that cold front, 56 by Thursday, though. There's clearly another bit of a drop going on towards the end of next week. Willamette Valley finally hot today, hot tomorrow, 89, 87, down to 76 for Sunday. So we've got a little bit of everything for this weekend, then a bit more average after that.
Was that strawberry cheesecake ice cream?
Indeed.
Okay, perfect. Love it.
All right, Cameron, thank you very much.